Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and today we are, well, I guess this is what they call vacation.
Is that what that is?
We've heard of this myth called vacation and have never taken one, but today we are. And we are at Fort Ontario, New York, and hopefully we will fill our brains with awesomeness and new history. And
yeah, from what I've read, this place is really cool.
Here we go. Built by English under Governor Shirley in 1755, captured and destroyed by the French under Marquis of Montcalm at 1756, rebuilt by English under Lord Amherst in 1759. This place has got it all.
It's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Where we're standing is the parade ground. It was used for assemblies, marching, and weapons drills, guard mount ceremonies, dress parades, and inspections. It is still used for special ceremonies by the 444th Engineer Company, 479th Engineer Battalion, United States Army Reserve, which maintains the Reserve Center on a portion of the 75-acre Fort Ontario Military Reservation dating back to 1755.
Colonel, and I believe she said coal shed. Let's check this place out. This doesn't look like a urinal, Mama.
No, I would imagine it's been transformed since then.
So it used to be a washroom, urinal, and coal shed?
Yes.
Now they got swords and stuff. Let's check this out. Old school muskets. I know what that's for. That's for cannons. We learned that at the reenactment battle. Look at some of these guys. Old school muskets. I think you should have a sword or 2 or 10. What do you think, Gil?
10.
Real ones?
Yeah.
These are real ones. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that one.
Look at this one. Looks like a hobbit sword.
Oh, here's the shape of the fort from the air. See the cannons? They would place the cannons on these corners, guys, so that way they'd have a 360-degree view of anything that was coming around. It says Porter's last full measure. The Battle of Chaffin's Farm in September 1864 was part of the Union Army's attempt to break through a network of forts and trenches surrounding Richmond, the Confederate capital. Oh. Really cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that this fort was actually used during even World War II. Mm-hmm. It was an internment camp for Jewish refugees.
Yep, refugees that were brought over from the concentration camps.
Yeah, so there's a rich history here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. It takes a bunch to get it going. All right, the mystery is solved. We did not have the information or a guided tour of what this building here is, but it's an ammunition storage building, which would make sense why it's got really, really, really thick walls and not a whole lot of ways in or out. Yeah, here's the pretty much only way in, and as you see, it's really not exactly tall.
No, and inside it's really small compared to the width of the building.
Let's see. Oh, hard to see. Oh yeah, there we go. For all your cannon powder needs, come to Cannon Powder or us. We got your powder. Yes, we do. We got powder. How about you?
And this is the storehouse.
And this is the storehouse?
This is where they kept all their stores.
Okay. I'm guessing that air conditioner might not have been original.
I don't think so.
No. Hey, Old Glory Farms. You guys would absolutely love all the books and information. I wish I was rich, I'd buy it all for you. But alas, we might get you a postcard, maybe, just maybe. Okay, so this building back here is a second officer's quarters. It says, enter officer's quarters 2 and tour the furnished rooms and learn how it was used by Company F, 42nd U.S. Infantry in July 1868. So let's check that out. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. There's a chart here on what the day-to-day activities would be. Reveille is at sunrise, 6 a.m. breakfast, sick call is at 7:30, 8:30, I can't really tell. Drill, 10. This is like, obviously, if nothing bad was going on. So you got dinner and supper. Oh yeah, they were separate. 3 o'clock for dinner, supper was at 5:30. And then tattoo, I don't know. Everyone had to get a tattoo apparently at 9 o'clock. That guy over there seems deep in thought. Very, very deep in thought. Yep. He's very, very deep in thought. And he looks like kind of like just a slightly older and thinner version of our buddy Roy. Don't you think, Mama? You think?
No.
No?
That guy has more hair.
Oh, Roy. I was only a little bit there. She went full on.
Well, he's got the hair in the back.
We're done talking here. Now this is pretty interesting. This is where the doctor for the base, or fort rather, would have been in, where he would have stayed. Now what you're seeing is, that is not more than 5 feet by maybe 10 feet. And so, wow, how far doctors have come. You guys are rocking it. But meager accommodations for sure back in the day. Oh my gracious, she's huge.
I had to bend over to do it.
Ooh, got super dark.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, just a little chart of the difference between officers and regular enlisted guys during the Civil War. Captain Kilpatrick made $118.50 per month, and that's pretty interesting. But then look down here with the regular Joe, a private, made 16 bucks a month. Whoa, big difference. Walk out to the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Walk out to the lighthouse.
That's pretty far away.
It's okay.
See?
Let's do it.
Hey, the cannons over there on each of the points of the fort to give that 360-degree view. Make sure nothing's coming that shouldn't be coming.
That's right. It's a beautiful place.
Well, and this is one of the cannon, stations. And as you can see, you could actually adjust the angle of the pitch of where the cannon's gonna fire. They've clearly and wisely locked that down because they knew people like me would be here, and the first thing we would do is try messing around with the cannon. And Brad does not need to be messing with the cannon, because right now, I think that cannon is targeting that lighthouse. So, lighthouse keeper, good luck. All right, and this leads down into the actual walls of the fort here, and that way the dudes could fight off the offending, the offending, they could defend the offense.
Yep.
It's like a dungeon.
Well, and this is where they could actually put their muskets out, their rifles out, and from a much safer position, defend the fort. And here are those fortifications from the outside. But listen to this. Clap your hands, guys. Okay, you know how loud a gunshot is. Can you imagine how loud that would be in here?
I think the fellas probably were deaf after they were done here.
They must have been.
Yeah.
But these are surrounding the entire fort.
Yeah. All right, these are the casemates.
Down here.
This,
down here.
Yeah. This and 4 other stone casemates. They're large chambers beneath the ramparts designed as gun emplacements. I can read. Were constructed during and following the Civil War.
Let's check this out.
Look at these. They had candles.
And like Mama was just saying, they would put cannon right here as yet another way of defending the fort. And so they would have all of these cannon lined up in here. And I cannot fathom how loud it must have gotten in here. This had to be ridiculously deafening. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a game, air quotes game, to get the kids worn out a little bit. So there you have it, folks. Fort Ontario. We had a great time, learned a lot, and we met some really cool people that I think you're gonna see in the future. We met actually a Christian professor of theology and archaeologist from Israel who actually teaches at Moody Bible. And I am excited because they're a homeschool family, solidly patriotic, love the country, but have a wealth of information. And keep looking for, because I think we're gonna end up doing an interview. Fort Ontario, yay. I'm Brad with the Big Family Homestead. You guys have an amazing day.